Do you know what the sense of lack is? Do you know how terrible and serious the restriction, limitation and restraint the feeling of lack can have on your career, wealth, family happiness, and inner happiness? If you feel that your life is not as good as you would like it to be, it is very likely that it is caused by your sense of lack deep in your heart. I strongly recommend you watch this video. I will tell you in detail what the sense of lack is, how it arises, the causal chain of this feeling, how it can seriously harm your life, and how people can get rid of the limitations and constraints of the sense of lack. It will make your life bright and magnificent. Friends, it is no exaggeration to say that the feeling of lack is one of the biggest mental cancers in people, the biggest belief block and thinking obstacle to a rich and prosperous life. If you don't pay attention to it and don't know how to manage it, it will spread to your entire life, making your originally wonderful and colorful life dim and die early. I have seen many young people look like walking zombies and have been trapped in the low-dimensional game of life, because of their strong inner sense of lack. What is the sense of lack? To put it simply, it means that you believe unhappy in your life is because you lack something. The psychological labeling formula of a person with the sense of lack is, I can't do something because I lack some certain thing, and it would be great if I didn't lack that. For example, if I am poor, I would be very happy if I had a lot of money. Example 2, if I have this ability, my income will be high. Example 3, I lack some opportunities, and if I had those opportunities, I would not be like this. Example 4, I don't have a noble person to help me, and if I had a noble person to help me, it would definitely be much better than now. Example 5, no one understands me, and if I can get his understanding, I will have a soulmate. Another example, I don't have that condition, it would be great if my family could provide me with those conditions, etc., and so on. In short, the feeling of lack is a feeling, emotion, cognition, and thought that makes you feel incompetent, powerless, and helpless. Friends, do you know what is the nature of these inner spiritual activities? The answer may subvert your understanding. In fact, human thoughts, emotions, and desires are a kind of substance, a group of basic particles that carry energy, vibration frequency, and information tendencies. The quality of your emotions and the size of your desires are the main components of the energy and information of these basic particles. These basic particles spread inside your body on the one hand, and outside your body on the other. If these basic particles have the attributes of negative emotions, bad karma, and desires, which are powerful enough, they will change the structure of your cells, turning a thought into a malignant tumor. These basic particles will also spread out of your body, attracting and rendering people and objects in the real world with the same attributes. I don't know if you have discovered an obvious and interesting phenomenon. People with a strong sense of lack are usually weak, with cold hands and feet, and are prone to fatigue. Most of their lives are unsatisfactory, prone to disputes, and have constant misfortunes. So how does the feeling of lack arise? In fact, it originates from your brain. It is an organ that likes to analyze, judge, and label everything, including yourself. After it analyzes and judges you, it will label you as having no money, no ability, no love, no opportunity, no noble person, no help, no good conditions, and no luck. Once your brain labels you with these deficiencies, you will be like the Monkey King who has been cast a tight spell, becoming obedient, limited and bound. You have been blinded and confused by the mental illusion constructed by your brain with the label of lack. You can no longer see or find the original you, the real you. This original you, the real you, actually lacks nothing, but is super rich, and has amazing power, wisdom, potential, wealth, and happiness. It is actually the Buddha nature that Buddhism allows you to pursue, and the Sacred Heart that Confucianism allows you to pursue, the primordial spirit that Taoism lets you pursue, and the conscience that Wang Yangming lets you pursue. Feelings of lack can create a powerful chain of cause and effect that can get you into all sorts of difficult situations in life. Why do I say that? Because this causal chain is like this. Due to your sense of lack, you either feel that you have nothing and are powerless, so you choose to be decadent, lie flat, and live a bleak life. Or you will try to grab everything outside you with all your strength to make up for your lack. But usually, you can catch a little bit by working hard, but in the end it will become more and more difficult until you can't catch it anymore. This is because what you can grab is the balance generated by your bank of blessings after you have made your offerings and given alms. However, because you think that you are very lacking, you cannot give generously or give alms. Just like a beggar, he can't beg for what he wants, and it is impossible for him to give alms to others in turn. The principle is the same, so you cannot have a large balance in your bank of blessings, and you can only hover in the game of life at a low level. You see, fundamentally speaking, your career and wealth, your intimate relationships, your soulmate, your abilities and wisdom, your business opportunities, and your joy and happiness are constrained, bound and limited by your sense of lack. Don't you think it's ridiculous? You originally lacked nothing. You could have shared and given away your love, energy, talent, happiness, and wisdom, thereby receiving love and wealth from all sentient beings and living a prosperous, happy, and perfect life. But everything is obliterated by the illusion created by the brain, because of the sense of lack. What a sad and dream-reversing life pattern. Do you know how magnificent and easy the lives of people who have escaped the sense of lack are? Let me tell you a real story that happened around me, about starting a business from scratch and making a fortune. There was a poor young man who majored in agricultural machinery in college and could not find a job after graduation. Do you know how he cleverly broke through and became a millionaire boss? He likes photography, but his level is not high. So he first designed a well-thought-out business plan. He used this plan, his sincerity and money-sharing model to persuade a classmate with very good photography skills to establish a photography studio in partnership, and then began to implement his business plan. He participated in various equity training classes, business model training classes, and corporate management training classes everywhere. These training classes are almost exclusively attended by bosses, a very high-quality group of potential customers. He invited each boss into his group and provided each boss with a free photography, business portraits, image photo benefits. He relied on this trick to become friends with many bosses, and gained a large number of repeat purchases and new customers by referral. After the TikTok platform became popular, he seized the opportunity and launched a short video agency operation business. He followed the same model and became an outsourced operations service provider of short videos for many companies. The company grew bigger and bigger, and its income increased. If he was a person with a poor heart, it would be impossible for him to play like this. You can count how many reverse thinking operations he used in the process of making his fortune. Friends, please remember my following advice, it may change your life pattern and save your soul. No matter what situation you are going through, you must clearly realize that you are not lacking anything, you are super rich to make everyone you connect with better and richer and make the world a better place. The reason why you feel a sense of lack is that you are trapped by the mental illusions and cognitive barriers created by your brain, and you do not give away what you have generously. As long as you don't turn your dreams upside down or put the cart before the horse, you will be amazingly smart, wealthy, and happy. The sense of lack is the ultimate source of poverty. I have never seen a person who is truly rich, full of gratitude and joy, and who has been giving alms for a long time, would be troubled by money and worry about getting rid of poverty. Friends, you are rich in your heart, and if you share your richness, your life will be rich, that's all. Thank you very much for watching. If you think this video has inspired you, please like and subscribe so that more people in ignorance can see the light and make our world a better place.